Alright, welcome back, Generals, to another Let's Fix the Generals 0 hour to make the best game ever. We're still polishing and fixing textures. I've been revisiting CBN Hotel to improve the window barricades visuals. So far so good. Yeah. I think some of the barricades are still a little bit thin. I wonder if it makes sense to revisit this once more. Here, for example, this one seems a little bit thin. Can make it a little fatter. Same as this one. Just striking a balance. I have to say, working on this is a whole lot of work for very little gain. Right? But I want everything to be perfect, to be as pretty as we can get it, right? Which is not much, but I do hope that it makes some difference, you know? I think that's all. That's all there is. Yeah. I'm looking forward to the day when this is done and we can move to something else. There will be this day, and I will be celebrating this day. When all the texture work is done, it will be glorious. Never again. But the day is not today and not anytime soon. But I think a lot of work is already done. The end is near, but still not quite as near as we probably would hope it to be. We need perseverance, patience. Patience is key. Without patience, you can't accomplish anything. Yeah. Patience. All right, let's try this. So I take this, backgrounds, foregrounds, right? There we go. All right. Good. So now the goal is to redo the alpha channel. And we have the merged alpha already here. So that means we just put the barricades. And then we put this in here. And then we take the mega mode thingy here. And we make this default. And we put drop shadow, reset to default. There we go. And I should do. Put this in here. Put this on white. And this as well. And there voila. We got them in the barricades. Yo. Good, then we can take this, copy merge, put it into our alpha channel, boom, done. Then we hide this. Then we delete our barricades. By the way, we should probably also check if we didn't miss any of the barricades. Right, could be. We did any mistakes. There's some barricade thingy here behind this stuff. Doesn't matter, I guess. Yeah, it looks okay to me. Yeah. Then I think we can delete these things. Let's check once more if we really didn't forget anything. think it's all good. Okay, then we can delete all this. We can hide this. Good. This looks promising. Then how about we build this and take a look at it? If it looks good. CBN Hotel. CBN Hotel. Oh, that was a wrong one. Yeah. Beautiful. So pretty. So pretty. Yeah. Looks fine. Good, then we need to replicate this on DG. By the way, I think what we should do is, where's this review file? Oh, it's not here. Okay, so let's oof. Let's close this. Let's stash. Then we rebase this. Okay. And then we take here. Make a copy of this. Barricades, call this 2. And here we start reviewing. Unfortunately, I already submitted this file, so since we switch branches, it's better to make a copy of it for now. Okay, so we polished this one. Now we're doing this. And we will also redo this, the barricades on these guys here. And I think once we're done with these guys, then we continue going forward again. Yeah. I think that sounds like a plan. Okay. Good. Then let's get back to where was it? CBN Hotel, right? Okay, so we delete this one. DG. Oh. Stash pop. All right. All right. Polish damages. Okay, so I think what we need to do here is CVN Hotel G DG. Let's first check if it has damages on the barricades. It does not. Good. Good, then we simply do D copy paste CBN Hotel 01 D merged and duplicate this to DG. All right. And then we can do the alpha channel, which is this. And this. And set to lighten, but copy, paste. Good. Yeah. I think the barricades are looking better now. Plus the setup is easier. We can remove all this. Done. Save. All right. Good. And this is done as well. Then let's go to SG. Okay. Okay, so I think first decision is, should we update S with a decompression? There's not much complexity to this. I guess that's good. It's very simple. 20 folders here again. Okay, generals, files, decompressed art, textures, CDN, hotel, STIFF. Yeah, it looks clean. Let's go to S. Oh yeah. Looks really clean. I would actually like to compare this with CBN Hotel. What's this one? Let's get the TIFF on there. So this is SD comp. Let's see how they compare. It changes the color a lot. All right. Well, not a lot, but noticeably. It's less greenish. I wonder. This is S DDS. In my opinion, there is too much color cast on this. I do wonder if we can counteract this a bit by adding a hue saturation and dialing it more to green, I think. Let's see. No, more to blues. lightness -1, perhaps. -2. That's much closer. I wonder if we can get this more scientifically. How about so we have this surface here, right? Maybe what's the biggest yellow surface? Yeah, this one is pretty good. So if we take this and make a copy, let's make a folder. Yeah. Okay, can we blur this? Box blur. Mosaic. Okay, now it's just one color. Yeah, and we do the same here on this one. Filter, blur, no. Pixelate, mosaic, same thing. So this is 234, 233, 183. 234, 233, 183. 234, 234, 182. It's very similar. It's just, it's a little less, a little bit more green and blue. I wonder, how about color balance? I think here we should be able to dial it really accurately, right? So what do we want? We want 234, 234, 182. So 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. So it's less red. Well, that didn't work. Okay, that worked. 2, 3, 5. Let's go a bit more. Oh, good. 2, 3, 4. Now a little less green. Okay, there we go. And a little less blue. 2, 8, 2. 1, 8, 3. What was it? 1, 8, 2. 1, 8, 2. That's too much. This one. Let's compare this. Yeah. I think it would be better if we how about we open some other texture? When a texture with a lot of colors. Okay. So how about we go with G. I think some Chinese building probably has a lot of colors in it. Let's go with, what is it, NB, I think? NB. Here, this one. There's a lot of this red, green, not blue, but okay. Okay, so Conyard. Let's take this one. NB Conyard, okay. NB Conyard. Okay. So we drop this here. And then we take NB. We open another folder. Textures. NB Conyard. Here. Good. Okay, so layer from background. So this is the DDS, yeah. This is decomp. DDS decomp. Okay. So we do see this color cast. Yeah. So my hope is that we can always apply the same color balance to negate the color cast that this has introduced, because to me it looks like we should get rid of that. The color cast. The decompression is really nice, but the color cast I'm not a fan of. Because it color cast deviates from the TGAs. So that to me indicates that this is not quite right. Okay, so let's say I take this duplicate to Conyard. And that is not right. That is not right. I don't know why it was kind of okay here. Maybe. Let's try with the hue saturation. Cognac. Okay, how do we compare this now? Zoom in here. Okay, so for example, here we have a pixel, yeah? This one. One 1644323. 164. One 1644323. I'm actually not sure. Hold on. 167. Right. Okay, 1644323. 156. Okay, that's different. Huh. Okay. Here the colors look actually pretty good on the decomp. The original has more of a green cast. It's more green. The decomp is more yellowish. I don't know what to make of this. I'm not sure what to do with the color. That's a question mark. I've seen this on the other two sets we have touched as well, but I thought maybe it's fine, but I don't know what to do with it. It introduces a new unknown. I don't like this. I'm inclined to say I really like the decompression quality of this model, but I don't like that it changes the color as much as it does. If it was less, I mean, it's not much, right? But it is enough to see it with the eye. It's enough. It's less green. It's more yellow and a little bit brighter as well, but not uniformly. So for example, down here, it actually looks very similar, but I see no evidence that that this is the way it should be, because we have the TGA, and the TGA is the uncompressed version. Yeah. And if the decompression matches the TGA color less than the DDS does, then it's not right. So here we have, so this here layer, this is the TGA, yeah? And this is the DDS. And the DDS color is very similar to the TGA color, right? Overall, it looks similar, but the decomp color is brighter and more yellow, less green. It's pretty obvious here. So I wonder if we perhaps perhaps should look out for a new decompression model and try this again, because the color cast is not ideal. It means we bake in a different color, and then we get problems when we build it against texture sets where we didn't touch certain textures, and then we have texture sets where the colors are just slightly, the tiniest bit different, and that's not good. That's not good. So I'm inclined to say we pause this decompression effort, and we explore a bit more models. Yeah. So I think there was one more that I saw here. Let's go on DDS. So there is, so we tried this one, DEDXT. That one didn't introduce color changes, but it didn't fix the compression much. It did almost nothing. The decompressor really fixes the artifacts very nicely, but it introduces color shift. Okay. There is also this one here, DXT-less source engine. We can try that. We also have this one here. That's it. We only have these options here. Okay, let's take a look at this one. So this one, remove compression affects the blockiness, discoloration, green tint. So, but I can see here this one also changes color. So this is more green and this is less green, but he also says it here. Green tint. What about this one? Help remove compression artifacts. Color encoded the same way. There's no comparison image. DDS decompression model. So a PyTorch. I think the decompressor that we have used is fine if it's applied on the whole texture set, right? Because then the color treatment is identical between all, and then it's fine. But it's a pity. It would be really nice if it was consistent. What does this model say? So it was this one here. So yeah, see it. It also makes it here brighter. Removing compression artifacts from DXT1 compressed texture. This model was created to remove DXT1. Yeah, textures, compressed textures in the source engine sometimes have a green tint, which this model also corrects. The data for this model contain a good mix of diffuse textures and normal maps, which means this model is pretty good at removing compression from normals as well. Yeah. Yeah. So if we compare so CBN Hotel, how about we open some other? Let's open the nightclub. It has a lot of colors, right? CB nightclub. Yeah, this one has a lot of colors. Let's look at this. So CB night. So this is the DDS. Yeah. And then let's open the TGA as well. So we have a good set. CB nightclub. Okay, TGA. Good. All right, so we do a layer. So this is TGA. This is DDS. And this is DDS decomp. Yeah, good. Okay, let's take a look at this. Good. So the DDS, I don't see color cast in here. The color looks pretty decent, if I can judge it. But the artifacts obviously are horrendous. That's for sure. Like down here, it's huge blocks. Naturally. Okay, and then we have here our decomp. Our decomp has much more bluish tint on here. This one looks pretty similar. Perhaps it's a little brighter. This one is less green. Okay. So if we put a hue saturation here, let's hand dial this a little bit. So lightness, let's put it at -1. Yeah? Okay, let's put the hue at 3. Let's put it at 5. That's not quite right. No, I don't think we can do that. Let's get our color balance. So we have a little less green. Okay, how about we just add a little green here? Preserve luminosity. Yeah. This is too much. It's better compared against the DDS. I think that's a better, bit better, a bit easier. Okay, so here it's quite obvious. About +8. The longer I look at it, the harder to see it is. The harder it is to see. So this one got a little bit brighter, and now I think we overshoot with the green. Let's get back to 6. I have the feeling that that it's a little. Let's put the lightness at -1. Yeah, it looks very similar now. Yeah. Let's put the lightness at -2. Yeah, it's very similar. Okay, this one has a little color now. Little different color now. So the roof looks very similar now, but other parts perhaps not. This looks okay. The yellow is different a bit. Just a bit. Looks very similar here. This looks also very similar. This looks very similar. Looks similar. Okay, this purple. Hard to say. It's a bit different. Okay, let's take these two layers and duplicate them into Conyard. Here. Okay, so let's compare our conyards with that. Yeah. Okay, so far so good. Yeah. Okay, actually looks pretty similar now. Yeah. Yeah. I like it. Yeah, it's really similar. Yeah. Okay. Hmm. Okay, this one is a bit more green here. But it's not much. This one is also a little bit more green. Yeah, but it's not much. Perhaps we should dial down the green a bit to 4. It looks pretty decent. Yeah. 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 Okay. Now we have to preserve luminosity, right? Yeah. Okay, it's a bit unfortunate that we have to do 2 layers here. It would be nice if it was just 1 layer necessary. Like this color balance would need a lightness thingy. Okay, so if we go back to our nightclub, one of the many, we set the color balance back to +4. Let's look at this once more. The purple looks okay to me. The red also looks okay. The roof looks okay to me. The white wall. Yeah, looks okay. also looks okay. Yeah, looks also okay. Okay, so to me it looks like what we can do is when we use these decompressed files from this particular model, then we can apply +4 green and -2 lightness. And then we get back to like our foundation, kinda. It is a minor tweak, but it makes a difference for color consistency. So if we disable this, you see the brightness and the color, it changes. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but I can clearly see it on my monitor. My monitor is good enough to show me this. So my suggestion would be that we always apply these modifiers. Yeah, but it's a bit upsetting that we have to add 2 layers. It would be nice if it was just one. Okay, let's take some notes here. Notes. Or review. Let's put your rules. Yeah, rules. I don't know. DDS textures decompressed with must be color corrected. Color balance green +4, preserve luminosity, and how about we put this here? And hue saturation. I don't know if you can also take a different layer. What if you took brightness? Brightness -2. Does this have the same effect? Let's see. Decomp. So we have these. I'll make a copy of this, put that here. Color balance, this. Make a copy of this one, put it up here. Color balance, lightness. This is -2. In Photoshop, you never know. The layers can work in mysterious ways. So is this now looking the same? Seems like so. No, it's not quite the same. Interesting. Okay, which one is better? Hard to say. It's very similar. It's not the same, but it's very similar. So the TGA, this one is 255, full white. And the DDS, it's not. The G has lost some color. And on this one, it's full white again, which I guess is good. What happens if we make this darker? It's still 255, interesting. So this lightness, it does something different. It doesn't darken full bright spots. So yeah, it's interesting. Okay, let's compare this now with the TGA. That's the ultimate test. I think the purple looks okay. Brightness wise, color wise. It's a small shift, but it's okay. Nothing to worry about. This one is okay as well. The yellow is a little different, but it's okay. The whites look okay. It's just ever so slightly different. For the most part, it looks interestingly here. The decomp actually looks better here. Looks fresher. This blue looks fresher. This one looks more rotten. If you can say it like that. No, I think this this color model looks pretty good. So how about we say brightness slash contrast has brightness -2. Oof. Yeah, the only problem is that this means we always have to add these two modifiers in every file wherever we use the decomp DDS. That's a bit annoying. Yeah. Okay, let's go back to our Conyard. Conyard here. Let's put the lightness. Put that to -2 and compare. It's actually... Oh, I didn't compare correctly. Yeah, yeah, it looks pretty good. There's still a slight color cast here, but it's really minor now. This looks good. This looks good as well. Yeah. So there's some really minor color cast, but this is negligible, I would say. Don't really care about such minor shifts. Yeah, overall it's looks pretty good now. Yeah, so I think we can do this. The only problem is, as I said, then we need to apply this everywhere. And that's not good because... Shit. Yeah. Can we bundle this somehow? Can we like put it in a group and then make the group? No, that doesn't work. I think we always would have to put it like this. Then you could hide it. Yeah. Okay, but I think the important thing is that we get nice color, right? That's important. And to me, the color looks pretty good now. Like I don't see any concern here. This looks pretty good, and all the compression artifacts are gone. So this is really nice. What we could also do, perhaps, is we automate in Photoshop this step, and we apply it to all the decom textures, so that they already have it baked, you know, our correction step. So that we don't need to do it after the fact anymore, but we already do it now. Okay. Scuds. I think we would have to. I can't recall how this is done here. I think you can record somehow a sequence. I can't remember. Automate. Let's do Photoshop, record, and automate. Actions and batching. Actions are essentially the recorded steps, yeah? Okay, window actions. Okay, there's the actions window. Okay. Let's see this. Where is it? Window actions. Okay. Let's put it somewhere here. Let's make it larger. Okay, let's create a folder here. Let's call this let's call it generals. How about that? Generals. ZH. Yeah. Okay, and in here, new action. Yeah. And in here we put color correction. Okay. Yeah, but now how do we do it? Button. Creating the canvas. Okay. Okay, so I'm recording now, but what should I do now? I didn't mean to do that. Can we delete this? I don't know. Okay, so let me just put in the color balance here. +4, right? And brightness -2, right? There we go. Okay. And then okay, let's stop this. Okay, let's see. So I think this one we can delete. Deselect probably also, I don't care. So we make an adjustment layer. Hold on, we made a mistake. Let's start again. Let's delete all this. I made a mistake. Okay, let's delete this. Let's record again. Okay, so I create a color balance and I create a brightness. The brightness I set to -2 and the color balance I set to 4. Preserve luminosity is already set. Good. And that's it. Okay, I think the previous was easier. Let's delete it all again. Yeah, you see, I know what I'm doing, right? Let's do it again. Yeah. Okay, record. Okay. Color balance. +4. Done. Brightness. -2. Done. Okay, stop. Okay, let's delete this. Deselect, we don't care. Yeah, so it makes this layer. Then it sets the 4 green +4 -2 brightness. Good. Then let's do automate batch. Let's see. Here, general 0 hour. Yeah. Source folder. Choose. Alright. Let's go in here. Data. Projects. Yeah. No. Files. Here. This. Okay. Override action open commands. Yeah. Suppress. Include all subfolder. Suppress file open. Yeah. Okay. Destination. Folder. Choose. Okay, then we go here. Data. Projects. Super hackers. Generals files. And then we open. We make a new folder. And we call it this. Can we rename it? Rename. Let's call it color corrected. Yeah. Okay. I think hopefully that folder is big enough. Yeah, color corrected. Okay, how about we set our AI model to pause for now? ETA 5 days. Let's pause it. Pause. Yeah. So that there's not too much things busy at the same time. Okay, then we select this folder. Include our sub document name extension, yeah. Okay, I hope this is correct. Oof. Well. What now? Stop. Okay, that was not good. Let's close this. Let's clean up all our files we have opened right now. Let's close all this garbage here. We have run a lot of testing here. Okay. Then let's run. So we want it suppress color profile warnings. Yeah, this the save dialog is not nice. How can we skip that? Maybe I just need to select it once, and maybe it remembers it then. That could be. Okay, let's run this once more. Yeah. Okay, and then we just set it to image compression as a W. I don't know what the best options here are. Let's just go with zip here, default. Oh, but it prompts it for every file. That's not good. I mean, the automation is good, but the prompt, that's not good. How can we avoid this? Let's press cancel, stop. File, automate, batch. There's no way to set, hey, save as this file. Perhaps. Let's start this. Yeah. Let's press cancel here. Let's press stop. Then let's press the record button again. And let's go to file, save as. And then we put it in generals files here. TIFF. Oh. Let's cancel. Let's do the following. We select this, merge, file, save as, go in here, alpha channels, because now it has no layers, save, yes, and we choose the default settings. Okay, save. And it saved this here. Okay. And then we stop. Yeah, okay. File. Let's close this. File, automate, batch. Okay. Override action save as command. No, let's not override it. Let's see what happens if we do this here. Okay. Oh, it works. Very professional. Okay. Okay. Then let's run this through all the textures. And then we can look at this again. This will probably take a little bit, but I guess it probably just takes a few hours. It's relatively fast. Yeah. Okay, but I think meantime I can't do anything. Or can I? What happens if I disable Photoshop? Will it bug out or? Let me see. No, it keeps on working. Okay. Good, then let's let's let it run. Probably will take a bit. Maybe I can go for a quick walk. It's still a little bit of brightness left outside. Sun has gone down though. But I can do a quick walk, which would be good for the legs, you know. Okay, let's let it run and hope for the best. All right. Then, yeah, I wish you a great day or night. Until next time, we then continue with the hotel and check how the colors look then on the decompressed version, if this is good. And if the color is better, and I suspect it will be, then we also need to go back again to nightclub and the other one, Mega Mall, and adjust the DDS version there as well. But they shouldn't be too well, it's a bit of work again. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, it's not ideal, but okay, it's a learning. As long as we make progress, it's good. All right, good. I hope you enjoyed. Great day, night, blah blah blah. Until next time, goodbye.